All right, I'm here. I just met up with Chris and Bill. And I got my first signal is a 42, and I see it. It's not it. They have already found a couple of pieces of bullets. And that is just a piece of metal garbage. Back in the thick mud. There's no chain down here. Don't get excited. This is a pretty good 80s signal. It was on the side. Maybe it's here. I've dug a couple pieces of cans up already. Like that. Another piece. This rock was in the hole. That may be a little goofy. But I'm gonna hang on to it. Just because it's so neat. Carry it back to my dad. Maybe he can make an arrowhead out of it. Do a little stomping, move on. Maybe this will be my first bullet. This is a 67, occasional 70s. Depending on how you hold your nose, but let's see. I think I see trash. No. That is a fired pistol ball. Nice. It's a good start. I like it. I don't have anybody near me to show this to, so I'll just place it upon the man purse. Put it in a little side pocket. Becky, I love this thing. Thank you. You still with me out there? I think I'm the only one that wears a man purse. Everybody else has like fancy pants stuff. I like this thing. Brings out my eyes. Look at that. It's higher than last time. And not as clear. It has rained so much in the south. But the cedars like it. All right, Zach, this one's for you. Let's see, what are they?
Yeah, Zach, what is this? This is the teeniest bullet I've ever seen. It's smaller than a 22.
Isn't it?
I mean, this is a regular pistol bullet, I think.
My guess is 22 short.
Doesn't it look smaller than that, though?
Yeah, I guess it does, because the 22 short, the powdered end is what, so it's smaller, huh?
Yeah, the patina got me, though, but I'm like,
yeah.
look at that thing.
I don't know.
It's cute.
It is cute. It's a keeper. I had an iron signal, but out here I'm digging everything. It's a really pretty nail. But someone has already been here before and hit it with a shovel. I actually called it. I didn't dig it with the camera on, because I made that rule. If you call it and you're wrong, you got to leave it. But I did call now. I'm going to harvest it. None that less, unless I fall backwards down this. This is all low tones. So 60s to 80s. You want me to use the shovel? This is going to be, I gotta call it or I don't get to keep it, right? This is going to be a Civil War pistol. That I just broke in half. I'm just kidding, I didn't break it in half. No! It's a snail. I cannot bring myself to harvest the item, although I want it. Let me dig. There is the corner of it. It is a plow or a Star Wars lightsaber, or neither one of those. My guess is a plow point. Let me get it out. It's gonna take a few minutes. Okay, I think I'm bringing it fourth or fifth. Let's get it out. That is a piece of a cast iron stove, is my guess. I like finding the heavy stuff when I first get somewhere metal detecting, because that way I get to carry it around for a few hours. This is gonna be nice. 88 to a 90 right there in that cleared out spot. But it is so shallow that my guess is it is a can. Because it was such a strong signal. I feel it. I see it. You're not gonna believe this. I caught it. I actually caught it. So you know what that means? I get to keep it. I've been. I'm glad I didn't hit it with my shovel though. That's where that nice can was. This is a 40s to a 60s right next to it. Actually, more like 62. What do you think? Is it gonna be a another pistol bullet? I got a shovel. I just hate to wear it out. I might have to. I'm not gonna have a choice. I'm right up on top of this hill that goes into the zone down there. So I'm trying not to fall. Where did it go? This is going to be gone. Must have been a 22 bullet. Let me listen to my detector again. I never actually got it up. There it is. That's nice. I was hoping that would be the lid to that other can I found. That way it'll just display a lot better that way. This is a good 40s or 60s. I think it's simply a head stamp, but I gotta scrub it off. Turns out it's a Peters Victor 12 gauge. It's pretty cool. It looks smaller, but it may just be falling apart on the edges, but it does say 12 on it. That's probably anywhere from 1940s and 1950s. Pretty cool. I love a head stamp now. The creek's way on down there. I got a pretty good 60s in this kudzu right here. I'm hoping it is a full size grown up bullet. No, it's not. It's even better. There's a piece of metal. The bottom of a can. Maybe the Candyman's can. I'm gonna scrub it off anyway. I can't tell because of the glare. It has cursive writing on it. See, I can read stuff when I get back to the base camp and look at the video. I think it says ball, B-A-L-L, so it's just a zinc lid. Yeah, it does. I see it now, upside down and backwards. That's the way I do all my reading anyway. We're gonna file that. I like it. 48 to 50. My guess is a head stamp, but look at that. That is a Le Petit Pull, a rare, small, multi-metal, press stamped and curled tab. Le Petit. That is stunning. My GoPro's acting nuts. Everybody walked off, but we're going to a different spot. But I got a good signal real low. It turned out it was really high, but now that I dig it and get out, it was pretty deep. It is a big round lead ball. I'm gonna scratch it off with my scrubber offer because that's what I'm gonna do. That's definitely a bullet. Maybe it used to be round, maybe not, but it's pretty neat. It's time. It's near 80. Broad spectrum 30. Water resistant for 80 minutes. Sun bum. I guess I can still put it on my nose. That's where it's going. Thank you so much for sending me that. It's about to get used. Now I'm walking back. I walked to the wagon to unload and eat a can of Vienna's smoked. And that little thing of sun bum fits on the tops of my ears perfectly too. So I mean it when I say thank you. Let's go find some stuff. Hey, there I am in the mud. You know, this is interesting. If I was a soldier and I was being shot at, I would get in here. But during the battle, there was heavy rains and the big creek, which is further that way, was flooded out to the point where I believe the soldiers were drowning. Some horses were drowning. But look at these big, are these oysters? I don't know. There are so many in this creek. But I'm metal detecting it up around the bend. I don't know, I've always heard stories if you find those near old home, just kind of proof there was a home site there. But I don't know about if there's any truth to that. There may be, don't get mad now. See, look at that one. Is that an oyster? That is monstrous. To me, I don't know a lot about oysters. That's the last thing I'd put in my mouth is an oyster. They're all in this creek. Who'd have thunk it? And of course, I got a real good 70s in the deepest spot. Spider, go away. It is a nail. Well worth the harvest though. Just to cool my hands off. I just waved the magic wand over it. Turns out that it was not the nail. But I moved it. I don't think that's a piece of barbed wire. It was perfect 77. I mean, no jumping, no nothing. Let's try it again. It's still in the water. All right, there it is. That is a button. Nothing on it, I don't think. But I found that joker in the middle of 1,000,000 acres, didn't I? How about that? Another really good 77 right here. Come on. Maybe it's stuck right here. There it is. I got mosquitoes on my face. They won't go. Oh, it's stuck to this. I'm struggling here. Let me find it, then we'll play camera. There it is. Modern bullet. Got a little bit more water left. $53. I made it down here to a little swamp area, but I got a 53 right here. It turns out it is another head stamp. Clean it up later. I had my eyeball on that Coke bottle. Now I was wandering aimlessly and I got a nice 60s right here. It's almost too strong. Oh, I see it. Man, see if I just use the rest of my eyeballs, I would have realized that's what that is. So while we're here, let's enjoy a Coke and a smile. No deposit, no return. I might harvest it anyway. This might be a fun one to look up. Hot Tops, USA. I want to stop and look it up, but I got to find some stuff. It's pretty woods out here. I got a 52 right here. Probably bullet, head stamp, shotgun shell. Maybe all four. Or it's one of those things. I'll bet that's what it is. What do you think? Going back to my specialty, water. I got a good 68 right here. This should be a Civil War bullet. Should be, right? There is a lot of trash in this creek. That is deep. It's a can. No, it's not a can. What is that? Doorbell? Oh, I know what that is. That is a top to a paint can. That is beautiful. Maybe down in the creek. Another incredible artifact. Huh. Okay, we'll harvest it. Okay, Civil War site. Can you claim it as a Civil War wagon, leaf spring? Or would it be more reasonable to say that's for a tractor seat? I'm going tractor seat. 79 to 80. I thought it might be something interesting until I saw that piece of glass. Then it occurred to me it could be just a lid off of that jar. Yeah, I think it is just a can. It is a lid off of something. It was like an oil can lid, but I don't know. I'm not really into Oleana. Fun with stacks. That is a salt and vinegar chip. And I think they're enjoying it. What do you think? Be neat to put a time-lapse camera on there. See how long it takes them to take it apart. I think that's an idea. Pretty cool. Let's go do another hole. Hey. This is actually another day, but the same hunt. And I got a 60s right here. It could be a newer head stamp, but I'm hoping it's a Civil War bullet. Look at that cedar tree. Isn't that awesome? So I'm gonna see. I only hit 64 then. Let me put the detector away. I'm excited because I've dug about 3 head stamps. Okay, it's more shallow than I thought, which is good. Bill and Chris, well, I know Chris found a 3-ringer just sitting on the ground. It is just a fancy head stamp. Tricked me. There's number 4. We'll harvest.
That one, Bill?
Bill just found a bullet. I have not found anything. I found a piece of foil, another head stamp, but of course now that it's freezing cold, right here in the water, I got a high 60s to 70s, so I'm thinking gotta be a bullet, right? And it's cold. Oh, this is... It's so cold today for some reason. Okay, we're just gonna harvest and hope it's in that pile right there. Yeah, my goodness, I'm thinking it's a piece of aluminum. But I'm gonna find it, hang on. Well, it turns out it was a piece of a can. But I shoved my arm in there because I was gonna be sure. Another 50s. Another head stamp. I still like them, even though that's not what we're here to harvest. Another 50s. Another head stamp. It's like Groundhog Day. Except not. 87 right here, and I kicked the leaves away. It is a hunter's coin. Has to be, right? Yes. That's a modern case. So somebody's been out here. But I guess it is earth and there's people on it. So far, Bill's the only one that's found a bullet. If I can get over here to him, I'm hoping he's digging another one. It smells like a bullet. Maybe he'll let me show. I didn't ask him for permission to record him.
Now it's
65,
not
66.
steady 64.
Oh, yeah, it's a bullet. You remember, I made a new metal detecting rule too. If you call it and it's not what it is, you got to put it back. So if this is a Civil War button or something, you can't keep it.
I didn't call it yet.
Oh, that's true, I did. What do you think it is?
I think it's a head stamp. But I shouldn't say that because now you have to put it back, right?
Yeah, Chris just found a bullet. He's way over there, so
Bill just found a bullet.
Bill just found a bullet. I'm glad it's not just my pinpointer that just beeps on its own. Oh yeah.
Did you see something?
No, I'm just getting ready.
No.
It's in your pod. No, it's not. It's still on your, what is that?
Oh. Pinpointer shot.
That's cool, whatever it is.
What's your guess? Oop, I just broke
Oh
it.
my goodness, you broke the pretty little curl off.
I did.
I don't know.
I think it says Coca-Cola on it.
Really?
No.
Does it say anything?
Your guess is as bad as mine.
You're probably right.
My pinpointer just died on me though.
It looks like, I don't know, but I like it. Cool, good job. My turn. I got a 80s and 90s right here.
I have another one.
Stop making noise. What is that? I got one.
Do you?
Yeah.
Alright.
That is a flat Civil War bullet. Look at that.
Yeah, just got one over here.
Hunk of lead. That's awesome. I don't know why I was ringing up so high. The last field we were on had a lot of cow manure all in it, so everything was ringing up. Odd, even the patties, you know, they ring up 40 to 50. Nice. 70 to 71. You know what this is gonna be? It's gonna be a Narian. I'm digging giant plugs, hoping it comes out with a plug, because the plugs immediately, the holes fill up with water almost immediately. And well, not so bad up here, I'm a little higher. It's in the pod. So I'm gonna call it. It's gonna be a 3-ringer. There it is. Okay, I've never found one that looks like this. I don't think. It might not be me. Ah, I got one. Gotta clean it off. Or where maybe where it hit the dirt. Look at that. I'll go ahead and admit I do not know what that is. So you don't know either, huh?
I don't.
We just dig them. We
It's
don't.
definitely a bullet.
That is a bullet. That's awesome, isn't it?
That's sweet.
Got a little weight to it. It's your turn.
Then my turn for the last week.
I'm gonna send this picture this to Zach right now. I'm surrounded by fields. It's awesome. There's Chris over there. And I'm down in this hole. It holds water. I'm thinking if I was a soldier, this is where I'd hide out. This is a 76. A real good high signal. Doesn't sound like a bullet signal, but I guess it could end up being one. That last one was pretty high. I did talk to Zach. I texted him. He said it is an infield. My first, huh? Did you get one?
What do you got?
I don't know yet. Not sure yet. So, 2. So I dropped it right in there. And it may be a can. Now it sounds like a can. It is. Oh my goodness. You know what? Everybody loves Vienna sausages. These are everywhere. Look how big the thing is. I'm still in the hole here, looking around. Turned out to be an absolutely beautiful day. 50s. God, that looks like a button. But it's awfully tall to be a button. I need to clean it up. Actually, let's clean it together. I wasn't going to get my hands wet anymore. But since I've been finding this stuff, it's been kind of exciting. I need to get my little toothbrush looking thing out and brush it off. Hang on a second. All right, I guess I just got too excited. It's a head stamp. Oh well, we'll harvest. I still like it. '50s to 63. If this is a bullet, I'll be Amazed because it is a shotgun shell. I knew it was pretty scratchy. We'll harvest it. That way nobody else gets it. Oh, now it's ringing up lower. 50s to 60s, so it's not going to be a, I think it's be a head stamp. Another head stamp. There's Bill over there. He's almost camouflaged. This is 72 to 80. This is what the infield rang up. So wonder what the chances. Just wonder. Are you wondering? It's still down there. You gotta like put the whole shovel in the ground and bring it up. Ah, there it is. It is, look. Ha! A two ringer. What's a 2-ringer? 3-ringer. Then rub on it again, maybe a 4th ring will come out. Awesome. Got another one. Actually, that's the first one. Flat bottom. Oh, somebody will clean it up. I want to show you the size difference between an infield and a 3-ringer. Pretty significant difference. That one's flat on the bottom. But like I say, I don't know enough about them to... But I can show them to you. There they are. Cool, aren't they? That one is right there. I think it's dropped. I didn't see any obvious rifling on it, but here's another signal. Pencil eraser. Just kidding, it's not. What is that? It's like a little piece of material with a ring around it. You know, I had a piece of paper once, I lost it, and somebody told me if you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it, and I guess I see what they mean now. But they lost this one too. This is interesting because let me tell you why. Persimmon seeds and poo, that usually equals a coyote. This is a pretty big stump. I can't imagine why a coyote would be sitting up there. I don't know if raccoons make such gigantor poo. Maybe it didn't look so big before it rained on it. rain this well, you know how it goes. Don't worry about that. Little head stamp in the wormhole. Run, wormy. I'm not gonna hurt you. I will clean all these up and look at them because I like them. They're pretty cool. Let's harvest. This is a deep 70s. It has gone away now. Completely. Absolutely, completely gone away. $65 to $67 right here. This should be a can. Let's see. Yeah, it does sound like a can. Man, but it didn't do the high ring. I don't know, it's pretty deep. Come on, come on, come on. I know what you're thinking. Hurry up. Sick of watching you dig. I don't know what that is. It's round. It's got roots all wrapped in it. One root. Is it something cool or is it a farm implement? It almost looks brass, don't it? Let me get it out. Okay, I think it's dislodged. It is not brass. It is iron. I don't know what that is, but it's cool. I'm gonna clean it up. I'm back in the water. I got a 70s to 80s right here in the puddle. But, and I'm thinking, let's see. Yeah, the infield rang up all the way to an 80. So let's look. That is so deep. It's gonna take a minute. Turns out it's iron, but I want to know now because we are in the cannonball zone. I guess I just got to do that. That's a piece of plow point. Not cannonball like I had anticipated. You know what that means, don't you? If you call it and you get it wrong, you don't get to keep it. Bill's digging a tunnel. I had to take off a few pieces of cloth to cool off. I'm all better now. It was like 40s this morning and now it's like 95. Let's go dig a hole. This is an 8-inch deep 80s right here, and it's still that much deeper. It's still another 4 inches deep. Right there. So I'll try one shovel full with you watching. And then after that, getting closer. You want to watch? Okay, come on. I hope it's not a piece of iron. I've been tricked about 50 times. Oh my goodness. You gotta put the camera down. It is a large, thin piece of iron. About, that's 8 inches. It's right there. Plus another 8, that's 16 inches. Stop. I'm not digging it out. That thing could be the size of a trash can lid. It's gonna stay there. Plus I didn't guess correctly what it was, so I don't have to take it. Hole integrity here is generally pretty easy since everything sticks together, but that hole is so big that you just have to overlook that. But there's a 76 close to it. My only complaint about this little tiny shovel, it is an awesome little digger. The only thing I don't like about it, there's not any room to put your feet on it to push. And I have small feet, and the handle is about 3 inches too short. But you can't complain when you read the description and you buy it anyway. Speaking of descriptions, that's why I stopped putting descriptions to my videos on my videos. Because nobody reads them. It says it's 2 inches now, but good, it is. It's right there. There it is. It is lead. That's a nice hunk of lead right there. Rolled up. Yeah, I might take it down to the moisture and clean up on it. Let's go. It is not camp lead because there was not a camp here. It is just an HOL hunk of lead that we will harvest. So since you find it in a Civil War ridden area, you can claim it to be that, right? You find it in your yard, and maybe not. I got some little remediation to do here. Hang on a minute. Hey, you want to see something neat? Look at this tree. Isn't that interesting? Is that dirt? It looks like dirt inside it. What is that? It goes all the way up just this limb. No, it's not dirt. Isn't that interesting? I think that is so interesting. If you were a little teeny person about that tall, and maybe even that tall, you could scale this and it'd be so much fun. T got on one like that and it broke off. It's neat. Okay, now that big tree has some on it too. Oh, let's go dig a hole. It feels like hours. It's my last decent signal. This is 62 to 5. So this has got to be lead, right? Shallow. Got to be lead. You gotta turn this on. I'm always off a hair. That's really not important. Remember, plugulation, hole integrity. This will drive you nuts. I thought I had it upon the hand. But oh no. Now I'm thinking it's a piece of foil. You can make some really neat mud pancakes with this. There it is. That is a not quite Civil War era pull tab, but it actually looks more like a zipper. No, it's a pull tab. It's a nice one though. We earned it too, didn't we? I'm sitting here on a log taking a break, and I heard something scurrying from amongst the brush. You're not gonna believe what this is. Look. Look at that little fella. He's trying to get down here to the creek. I think I'll save him a struggle. He's got to get through all this. Come on, are you a yellow belly slider or are you a red belly slider? What kind of slider are you? You got your little swimming feet on. You need water. Yeah, the bigger pile of water is down at the other end. But if I get him in this side, then he'll do just as good, right? He can make his way downstream. Making my way downstream. All right, let's go. You can thank me later when you grow up. You know, I'm the only person on earth to ever see you first, except y'all have seen him now. No one on earth has ever seen this turtle until I picked it up. Let's find a good spot in here. There's a bunch of good spots. I need a picture of it to show my son first. Let me do that real quick. Okay, done. You ready to watch this? Let's see if you head for the water, little fella. You're on the ground, do something incredible. You're not doing anything incredible. You're still not doing anything incredible. If you want to fast forward, you can. I can't stand it. I gotta watch this. You're a swimmer. Get to swimming. There you go. Get your little feet out. There you go. Get going. You're a swimmer. Go. Go. Look at it. Coming up for a little drink, a little bit of air. Isn't it cool? I don't have your sunglasses on, sorry. Okay, I guess I'm done with this. Let's go dig a hole. The interesting thing is it had to travel through all these fields. There's about probably 100 acres of nothing but grass. So how it got right there, I don't know. And then I was sitting there talking to my bride on the phone, and I heard something scurrying close to me, and I thought it was a rat or a little field mouse thingy. But it was that. That was cool. Check this out. That's green moss on the ground. It's like walking on a carpet in here. Every one of these are cedar trees. You can smell it. Every one's cedar trees except for the ones that aren't. Here's a little deer action. So maybe the bullets are in here. But really though, you can smell the cedar, which is pretty cool. This is my metal finding machine. Well, I came from the 100-acre cedar wood. Guess where I'm going now. Right there. I gotta go now. I dropped my shovel. It got a little deep. So I had to get out. But while I swing my detector, you can look in the creek if you want to. It's pretty neat. I want to get back down in there. Here's a good spot. Let me get down in there and check it out right here. More cedars. Let's go this way. All we need is a sound, right? Look at that big old cedar. I wonder how you tell the age of a cedar tree. I guess you just add bigger creek. The bigger creek's right over there. I got down here in a little mossy creek. Sorry, I'm trying to get this thing settled. The goal is 60s. Good solid thump on the metal finding apparatus. That's a 30s. We'll have none of that. I need to get around all this. Check these out in the 100-acre wood. They look like snow from a distance. You know what's bound to be out here as dense as this is? A deer shed. Not like where a deer keeps his tools, but where his rack falls off. '66 to '77 in the 100-acre cedar wood. My guess is shotgun shell. So if I'm wrong, I don't get to keep it, right? Stop. It's only supposed to be 2 inches. That is a modern bullet that hit a tree. Somebody deer hunting I know I shouldn't keep it, but I hate to leave it. I was headed to the wagon to be done. And I got a 63 to 67 here. I got about an hour or so drive back to base camp. So I need to get back. First thing I do is get these headphones off my head before I rip my ears off. So we need one more bullet for the road. Let's see. Always miss it on purpose. I get more exercise when I dig a second time. I see it. That's got design on it. I need to clean it off. I wonder what that is.
Let me hold that for you.
Yeah, go ahead. It may just be a lid off a, just a metal lid off a bottle or something.
Oh, it says Ford.
It says Ford?
You can put that on your new Ford.
Look at that. I'll clean it off. There it is. It says Ford, made in the USA, and I barely touched one edge and it flaked off. So I'm going to carry that to the wagon. That's neat. That's better than a bullet today because I've never found one of those. Thanks for watching my videos. Since there was 600 steps back to the wagon, I got another signal right here. 60s to 70s. This is the last signal. I see it. That is a piece of trash. I knew I shouldn't have dug it, but then I had to dig it. So one more time, thanks for watching my videos.